Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing a few things like removing the summon glitch where you summon your stand and you get pulled back, doing data store when the game shuts down, but right now you save the data when you leave the game, not when the game shuts down. I'm going to be doing arrow and Roka Spawns. So first let me fix the bug. So let's go to service storage and stand skills, go to summon handler. Just pretty much need to remove this, hold on, the stand root part c frame equals root part c frame. You don't need this since we already welded the stand, and that's what's causing the issue. There, it should fix it. See, it fixed it. Okay, now let's do data store when the game shuts down. So we can do something like this. Game bind to close function. So this function binds a function to be called prior to the game shutting down. Multiple functions can be bound using bind to close if it's called repeatedly. The game will wait a maximum of 30 seconds for all bound functions to be complete running after before shutting down. After 30 seconds, the game will shut down regardless. Okay, so let's do game bind to close. There's no parameters for it, I am pretty sure. Yeah, no parameters. Now we can check if the run service. Now we can check if the game is on studio or not local by using run service. Game get service run service. If rs studio is studio, then return end, since instead of studio bind to close doesn't work. Now we're going to go through all players to save their data. Local players equals game dot players get players. Okay, now for iv in pairs players do, we're going to be getting their user id. Local id equals player dot user id. Let's set a data stand ds, set async the id and the value, which is player, which is, oh, it's v, it's supposed to be v since player is the value. Player get attribute stand. Let's also do pcall equals suck error equals pcall function hold on, pcall function and ds stand ds. There we go. Suck, then print data successfully saved, else print data failed saving. Okay, you can test it out in a game if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. It works though, I think. Okay, now let's do arrow spawns. So we need to make a folder for the arrow spawns. Let's make a folder inside of workspace, maybe. Yeah, workspace or terrain. Let's do the terrain. Spawn locations, and we're going to set the spawn locations using parts. I'm going to set the size to 111 and make it green. Let's do the spawn location here. Put it inside of spawn locations. Location. Let's put this around randomly. let's turn off can collide for everything. Can collide, where is it? And yeah, now let's make a script instead of server script service. I'll name it spawns. And also let's move the attribute script to the skill script. Let's cut this so there's less scripts. Put this here. There we go. Nice. Okay, now for the spawns, I'm going to be doing local spawn locations equals workspace.terrain dot, let's just do the spawn locations, get children. Amazing. Now we're going to make a variable for the spawn time. Spawn time equals, let's say, a minute. We're going to wait for a minute while wait spawn time 2, and we're going to spawn arrows and rokas. And let's also destroy the arrows in starter pack. So when you eat the fruit, I want it so when you eat a fruit or use an arrow, I want the tool to be deleted. Tool destroy. Tool destroy. And now let's put this inside of server storage. Call this items. Put this here. And now let's spawn the items. Okay, let's also make another folder for the items. Items spawns items. Let's make a new variable for items. Local items equals workspace.terrain.items. Now we want to destroy previous items that were already in the items folder. Let's say there's a Roka in here, and 60 seconds later we need to respawn another item. Then this Roka will be destroyed and a new item will be spawned here. Okay, we could do either the items will despawn or the items will be replaced by a new item. So let's see. Okay, let's do both. So if you want the items to be replaced by another items, you can do something like this. For item in pairs, items get children, item destroy, and let's make a table. Local rokas, local spawning items equals table game.servicestorage.items.rokaka fruit and game.servicestorage.items.arrow stand arrow math.random spawn math.random for iv in pairs spawn locations 2 spawning items math.random and the length of the spawning items clone. Let's make it a variable local spawned item, and we set the parent to items. Dot parent equals items. I need to set the position to to the location. Spawned item dot handler dot handle dot position equals spawn equals v dot position. An error. I made a typo. Position. Yep, they fell off the ground. Let's turn on can collide. Okay, let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it spawned. Oh, it's working. Kind of. We need to find out the root part of the arrow. I think we should just replace the arrows. Set this to yellow. Let's put this inside of stand arrow. Handle. Remove this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there it is. Well, it's working. Okay, now let's do these spawns. Let's turn off can collide. Let's turn off transparency. Let's turn on transparency, I mean. And make them closer maybe, I don't know. And let's add in despawn time. Local despawn time equals 30 task.wait spawn time. Let's do for IV in pairs. Items get children. Do item this v destroy. Let's clean up the script. Like, let's put this above here. Let's put this above here too. There we go. Let's make a function to clear the items. Clear items. Okay, let's see if this works. Now walk around here. Let's make this shorter. 10 and 5. Oh, there we go. A Roka spawned. Let's snatch the Roka. See, it is spawned, and it's waiting for 10 seconds again for it to spawn. Okay, you don't have a stand now. Let's get a stand real quick. Ah, it is spawned. Okay, let's set it to 5 minutes. Alright, so this is it for the video. The next video will be about I'm not sure actually. Maybe standardities. So yeah. Peace out.